Today we're going to talk about the eVTOL. Let's start by breaking down the acronym eVTOL. E stands for electric, V is vertical, T stands for takeoff, L means landing. eVTOL stands for electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. It means that the entire robot is powered by electricity instead of fuel. eVTOL, in fact, similar to the takeoff and landing of a helicopter. The core goal is it doesn't need a long runway for takeoffs and landings. Before introducing eVTOL, let's take a look at the advances in transportation brought about by the Industrial Revolution. I looked up a patented invention from 1886. The inventor is Carl Benz. It's a gas engine-powered vehicle. This patent's birth heralded the arrival of the automotive age. Back then, people couldn't believe that the car would be so popular as it is today. In 1903, the Wright brothers utilized aerodynamic principles to achieve man's first powered flight. Prior to this, all kinds of fluttering or rotary wing flights imitating birds had ended in failure. The advent of the age of flight revolutionized people's perception of time and space. But to this day, private flights have always been the preserve of the rich and famous. The concept of the flying car also created a solid demand base for the eVTOL. In the 1950s, the US military is also secretly developing a vertical takeoff and landing vehicle that looks like a flying saucer. But today, this flying car concept or word is fading out of the industry. What replaced it was the popularity of the word eVTOL. As of October 2024, about 1,079 companies worldwide have announced their eVTOL products. The regular eVTOLs are categorized as follows. The first type is the multi-rotor type. It operates with vertical takeoffs and landings via the rotors on top. However, the range is limited due to inefficient hovering. So current eVTOL that are purely multi-rotor are limited to urban point-to-point traffic and transportation. What about the second type? It's a combination of vertical takeoff and landing of a multi-rotor and fixed-wing flight called eVTOL Composite Wing Vehicle. This eVTOL suffers from weaknesses such as poor aerodynamic efficiency and loud flight noise. The third type of eVTOL, it's a multi-rotor tilt and fixed-wing flight. The complexity of its tilting also leads to the complexity of its maneuvering as well as a large increase in weight. Currently, such vehicles, especially the electric eVTOL, are facing some critical technical challenges that need to be addressed urgently. The first problem to be faced in utilizing electrical energy as a power source is energy density. The world's highest mass-produced battery with an energy density ratio of 350 Wh/gg, much lower than the energy density of gasoline. To achieve true commercialization, the vast majority of companies are waiting for higher efficiency batteries to be officially commercialized. From a safety standpoint, safety redundancy is derived from power, emergency backup solutions, and higher safety performance. If implemented on an existing eVTOL would also squeeze a lot of effective load space. Facing the coming of the booming low-altitude economy era, humanity's escape from congested surface transportation is no longer the future.